Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. We're talking about video games, comic books, sometimes action figures, but mostly video games and comic books. So if you like that kind of stuff, you are in the right place to watch a low-budget YouTuber talk about 5 of the best remasters that are out on the market right now if you've got the itch for the retro game but not the original console. So let's take a look. Alright, the first one, JRPG fans have been waiting for a very long time, and that is, of course, Suikoden Remastered 1 and 2. This is a great remaster, has quality of life improvements where you can save and stuff. It's great. I'm thrilled that I can play this. I didn't have to pay $500 for number 2. Trying to gush about it. I haven't played it in a little bit, but I'm a good chunk into the first game. It just, I don't know, it's easy. I sit down on my Switch Lite, I play classic Konami JRPGs that have a great story, great characters, they're engaging, the pixel graphics are great. I love that era in gaming before we got super hyper realistic. But these are 2 of the best JRPGs that were ever created, and now you can enjoy them on your Switch, Xbox 360, or PS5. But I would go with the Switch just because, I don't know, I like to sit in my rocking chair and play this and have the television on. I don't know, JRPGs being portable is a better thing for me than most things. Alright, up next are, I'm bad at these games, but I love the fact that I can play these on modern consoles now without shuffling up a bunch of money. This is $49.99, and it has so many Capcom Marvel fighting games and the Brawler Punisher game on it. I mean, just in this title alone, you get X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. So worth the price of admission. It has online capabilities if you have PlayStation Plus or the Game Pass, so you can play your buddies, you can get whooped by your buddies, you can play as Nick Fury and Frank Castle with your buddies, or you can invite them over and they can eat all your Cheetos as you play these games. But I don't know, just like, I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 I think is a $100 game. Pretty sure Marvel Superheroes and X-Men vs. Street Fighter are 50 or above. Like, these are pricey to get on the original hardware, so I'm very happy that Capcom made them available on current day hardware. Up next, there's some more JRPGs that everybody was clamoring for because they are pricey, and that is, of course, the Lunar Remastered Collection. I'm a good chunk of my way into the first game, and I'm very, very proud of myself. I mean, once again, the graphics are great. I like the fact that you can speed up everything. You can speed up the battles. You can even let the battles fight for you in little shitty mini battles. I've done that a few times. I'm like, I don't need to fuck with this. But don't do that on bosses because then you get absolutely wrecked. But like, I just enjoy it. I mean, these are 40, 50-hour games, and I'm trying to chug through. The reason this one is not on the Switch is because I've got the Switch version on Amazon, and suddenly it was going for $200 sealed, so I kept it. Video game VGP had it, the Xbox Series X version. At that time, I had nothing to play on my Series X, and I have too much, so I would play it on there. But this is just a great game, great stories, great graphics. The battle system is fun. Like, just, they're just great. Like, we don't get RPGs like this anymore, because all this talent is probably retired. I mean, the talent we have now isn't even talent. It's just activists. All right, now this one, you can probably get it off PlayAsia if you want a physical copy. This is Suda51's Shadow of the Damned Remastered. I'm begging everyone to pick this up. It's a third-person shooter, just insanely over the top. You play as Garcia Hotspur, who's a demon hunter, and your girlfriend gets stolen by Satan, basically, or, you know, this game's version of Satan, and you have to jump into hell and find them, and find her, and fight everything with your gun, the Johnson, who talks to you, and, oh my god, there's just, this game is not for the faint of heart, and if you're a modern audience person, I wouldn't play it, because you'll be just offended by everything. So, great game. This is what they took from us, games like this, just remember that. This is what they took from us. But you can have it, and I think if it does well enough, Suda is thinking about a sequel, and I would love it. I mean, I think he's done with No More Heroes, which is great. I will definitely take a Shadows of the Dam sequel. But don't bend the knee. make it as fucking outrageous as this one was, and the money will come forth. And finally, I beat this game this month after my Disney trip because I just needed more Disney. This is the one that I don't know if it's a remake or a from the ground remaster, but it is fun. I do have it on the Wii, and as awesome as the Wii was, and as amazing those games were, fucking, I hated the motion control shit. It never worked right for me. I remember trying to play Skyward Sword, and I'm pretty sure I got carpal tunnel from fucking flapping. This is stupid. I'm playing it on the Switch. It's much more fun. But Epic Mickey Rebrushed. This is the game that got Oswald back to Disney. They had to trade, oh my god, one of their sports announcers so he could do Monday Night Football, and then a bunch of money just so that Disney could get Oswald back from, I want to say, Universal. Because that's where Walt created him the first, and then he said, well, fuck you, Universal, since I don't own this, I'm going to create Mickey Mouse, and that mouse is just going to fuck you in the ass, isn't he? But this game is so much fun. Basically, Mickey's in the sorcerer's house again, and he spills a bunch of ink on a world that the sorcerer created for forgotten cartoon characters, and he falls in, and he has to fix everything, and Oswald hates him because he's Mickey Mouse. And I don't know, it was really fun. I mean, it was a perfect end to my vacation where I got to go to Disney, and I am playing number 2, which is playable if you have the 360 version. It's playable on the Series X. It's fun. It would be more fun if I could still have online capabilities, or if I had a buddy to play with. But nobody's going to be like, yeah, gee, I'll come over and play Epic Mickey 2 with you instead of fucking Halo. But yeah, great game. I recommend this a lot. It was very fun. If you have kids, they'll probably love it too. But yeah, those are 5 really great remasters that you should pick up, because modern gaming just is... We're not in the golden age anymore. I think the golden age ended about 2012, 2013, and now we're just kind of in like the aluminum age, maybe plastic age. I mean, there are some hopeful games coming out that I'm looking forward to. Definitely can't wait to get my hands on the RoboCop Unfinished Business DLC and Mafia: The Old Country. Those look amazing. But what remastered games are you playing? Do you play remastered games, or are you only like in the Fortnite shit? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Take care now. Bye-bye then.